Which letter replaces all the question marks to make a word?
These questions will separate the winners and losers.
Give us a cheer if you think you'll do badly.
Woo!
What do you do?
I'm a performing arts student.
Doesn't show. Yes, I'm a loser!
The 1% Club UK, Wednesday on 7.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience 2-for-1 unbeatable Japan from $4,999 for 2 people, including Qantas flights. Uncover the wonders of vibrant Tokyo. Set foot on mighty Mount Fuji. Visit serene Kyoto and more. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
RayieYT Chemmart has real deals on all your favourite brands like Bioglan Curcumin Double Strength, Blackmore's MacuVision Plus and Centrum for men or for women 50 plus. Get real deals every day at RayieYT Chemmart, dedicated to care.
Apollo shutters control light and air, have two-way closure for easy cleaning, are great insulators and make any room look beautiful. Call Apollo and save 40% on our entire shutter range.
132 899.
Honey?
We'll be on one salary.
It's not too much of a stretch.
Maybe just leave it, honey.
It's all right. You've got this. Let's get this cot home. We probably don't need all these baby clothes.
If you need help wrangling your money, we're right there with you. NAB, more than money.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience iconic Northern Lights rail and sail from $10,999 per person, including flights. Explore stunning Finnish Lapland. Ride the iconic Flom Railway. Cruise with Hurtigruten through Norway's majestic fjords and more. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
I still can't believe you switched to a new one.
I know. I thought it would make things go further.
Compare the retirements. When Lynn and Judy retired 5 years ago, they both took a regular income from their super. Judy didn't stick with her industry super fund. Lynn did. Will your money go further? Compare your retirement today.
Footy's back.
And so is all the action at Tyre Power.
Get the power to score a big deal on these Kumho tyres. Buy 3 and get 1 free.
It's time to tackle road safety. Tyre Power. Get the power.
At RayieYT Chemmart, we're making it easier for you to look after your health. Download our MyTWC app to order scripts, get reminders and earn rewards for you and your family. RayieYT Chemmart, dedicated to care.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience unbeatable Rockies Rail and Cruise from $6,999 per person, including flights. Take the Rocky Mountaineer train through breathtaking scenery, then cruise Alaska's wild coastline with Holland America Line. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
Tonight on 60 Seconds, the corruption scandal that's tearing apart the federal police. Whistleblower Constable Middleborough. God, that's a lot of syllables. I'm going to call you Conmid. Conmid!
Yes?
Please don't interrupt. Now, yes or no answers only, please. How did you uncover the scandal?
Yes.
Incredible. And who was responsible? Just the first initial, please.
T.
That's enough. After this interview, you have to go into witness protection. Do you have any final words for your loved ones before you disappear? And that's all that'll have to do. Sorry there wasn't enough time to blow your face. Good night.
While others relax, the lifeguards have to be ready to go at a moment's notice.
What? Someone's in trouble. Oh, okay.
It's seaweed!
Yuck.
Oh, it's icky! Oh, yuck! Yuck!
Seaweed! Seaweed! Yuck! Oh no!
Oh, sorry, mate.
son of Odin.
Ah, Valkyrie. What news of Mjolnir?
We sent the finest scouts of Asgard to search for it, Mighty One. They could not find it. Can you think back to the last place you had it?
I believe I had it when I was fixing my shed.
Well, anyways, I went to Bunnings and I got you a new one.
Oh. I like magic hammers.
Will a sausage sizzle make you feel better?
Ooh, with magic onions?
I don't think that's a thing.
What's going on cold? Yuck.
Kiki and Darren's dance rehearsal isn't exactly going to plan.
Good girl. Oh my gosh, Kiki, that's your fastest ever. That's the quickest quick step I've ever seen. Much quicker than the other contestants who live in the dust. Well done, sweetie. You can have a little break.
Oh my gosh, Mum. It says that all the other Dancing with the Stars contestants have been assaulted last night by an all-singing, all-dancing assailant who was middle-aged.
Middle-aged?
Oh my gosh, and it says there's a hostage situation at the studio.
Whoa. The things that they'll make up, sweetie, in the fake news to distract from a woman. A woman trying to get ahead.
Where's Darren, by the way, Mum?
Darren? I'm sure we'll be hearing from Darren and all the Dancing with the Stars judges giving us a call and saying that Kiki will be winning this season of Dancing with the Stars.
Never!
Shut it, Darren! Shut up, Darren! No!
Hey, Darren.
Hey, Kiki.
I need more champagne, Primley. The guests keep drinking it. Desperate to find Daphne a husband, Lady Fridgerton has arranged a ball.
Mama, where is Duke Westinghouse? Has he not received our invitation?
All is not lost, Daphne. Cousin Smeg has taken a shining too.
Yes, but he is my cousin.
Yes, but it's still Smeg. Or perhaps Sir Leaks-a-Lot is your best option. Beggars can't be choosers.
Wolfgang!
Yeah, I'm not one for sponsored content normally, but the good people at Camping Adventure World have sent me 40 animal traps. So, yeah, well, I mean, they've sent me after I paid them full price and postage and handling, but yeah, so, you know, now all that's left to do is sort of, you know, wait, and I've set them up all around me and hope, need to... Yeah, so my review of Camping Adventure World's animal traps is 2 thumbs up. And obviously I've lost one of my thumbs, but it shows how good the traps are. They're solid traps. Always take away a positive from a negative, you know. And speaking of positivity, please like and subscribe and stop sending downvotes and nasty comments. I've lost a thumb. Wolf target.
There's like fish, meat, and a toilet all together. So be sure to check your barbecue to make sure it's not one of those ones recalled by the ACC for making your meat smell like farts.
Crossing live now to the public apology Australia has been waiting for.
I would just like to apologise for my behaviour following the under-10s grand final on the weekend. Too much orange fizzy drink led me to make decisions I now regret. To Tristan Roberts, who I dacked, I sincerely apologise. Everybody saw your bum and that is not okay. To Mrs. Roberts, I'm sorry for throwing up in your car and on your son Tristan Roberts. That behaviour is inexcusable.
You'd be aware that this has disappointed your fans after you won the Best and Fairest award. What do you have to say to that?
I will be handing back the trophy and the sticker book that came with it. I will also be taking some time away from my devices for the next 24 hours. And I have vowed to stay away from fizzy drinks in the foreseeable future. Thank you.
She might be my dream woman.
To win her heart,
my boyfriend isn't very happy with you.
He'll put his life on the line.
We are going to have a problem.
Home and Away, tonight on 7.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience 2-for-1 unbeatable Japan from $4,999 for 2 people, including Qantas flights. Uncover the wonders of vibrant Tokyo. Set foot on mighty Mount Fuji. Visit serene Kyoto and more. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
At RayieYT Chemmart, we're making it easier for you to look after your health. Download our MyTWC app to order scripts, get reminders, and earn rewards for you and your family. RayieYT Chemmart, dedicated to care.
Footy's back.
And so is all the action at Tyre Power.
Get the power to score a big deal on these Kumho tyres. Buy 3 and get 1 free.
It's time to tackle road safety. Tyre Power. Get the power.
If you want to do something different, even if you don't know what, Open Universities Australia is here to guide you there. Explore thousands of online courses from Australia's leading universities. Open Universities Australia.
It might look like a beauty, but it's a no from John West. It's what John West rejects that makes John West the best. The same great catch, now in a fresh new pack.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience iconic Northern Lights rail and sail from $10,999 per person, including flights. Explore stunning Finnish Lapland. Ride the iconic Flon Railway. Cruise with Hurtigruten through Norway's majestic fjords and more. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
G'day. Good to see you.
Oh, that looks great. Oh, it's fantastic.
Find yourself at home.
Introducing Prime 100's new slow-cooked range. Healthy, single-protein diets, slow-cooked for flavour. Simple to store and serve, it's convenient for you and irresistible for them. After all, they deserve the best. Prime 100 SPD slow-cooked. Available now.
Come on, Charlie!
Supporting every goal from NAB AFL Auskick to the big time. NAB, more than money.
Apollo shutters control light and air, have two-way closure for easy cleaning, are great insulators and make any room look beautiful. Call Apollo and save 40% on our entire shutter range.
132-899.
Tripadeal's travel bonus offer is on now. Experience unbeatable Rockies Rail and Cruise from $6,999 per person, including flights. Take the Rocky Mountaineer train through breathtaking scenery, then cruise Alaska's wild coastline with Holland America Line. And when you book by April 10, earn a $250 travel bonus towards your next holiday. Plus, earn and use Qantas points on every booking. Search Tripadeal now.
Well, on 60 Seconds tonight, we cross live to our war correspondent. No time for that graphic. Get out. Okay. Angelique, what can you tell us about the front line? Angelique?
Yes, well, it's all calm here at the moment.
Angelique, are you in danger?
Oh.
There's a delay.
No, that's right. Thankfully, no danger in this part of the
Let's
city.
just wrap it up there. That's all the time we have for you tonight.
But
Tune
things
in
could
next week for
escalate
more
at any
cutting-edge
moment.
investigation
I think
and
there's
analysis.
a bit of a delay.
We're getting nowhere. We need to try something new.
Good cop, bad cop?
No, she'll see right through that. Good cop, sarcastic cop.
I don't know about that.
You're wasting your time, detectives. I'm innocent.
Oh, are you innocent? I didn't know that.
That's okay.
Oh, okay, so you're innocent, even though we found the murder weapon in your car? Sure, no worries. Oh, Detective Gunn, we can't have an innocent person in handcuffs, can we?
Good.
Let's sort that out. I'm gonna let you out. Not like we had 3 eyewitnesses that said they saw you do the crime.
I don't think that we
We should just let you walk out that door, huh? Just let you walk out that door, probably go home. Isn't it? Come on, let's go home. Let's get you home. Oh, wait a second. Can't let you forget your completely innocent knife there.
Thank
You better take that. Come on, hey, out you go. Yeah, all right. So sorry. Get home safe, Mrs. I didn't kill anybody.
She'll be back any second to confess. Any second.
Well, that was a great idea.
Stay in your lane, Jeff.
All right, Sir Lancelot, you may have this Duke Westinghouse. You came. Of course I shall dance with you. I didn't think you'd come. I thought you had cold feet. Of course I'll marry you. Mama, we are to be wed.
So, how is my grandson?
He's just beautiful, isn't he?
Hey, how you going, everyone? Wolf Target here with another survival vid. I just want to get straight into Wolf's mail.
Wolf mail!
I've got a DM that's just come in from Bear Hunter 73, who says, "Hi, Wolf. I'd love to join you on your next adventure." Well, you'd be bloody welcome, Bear Hunter 73. I'd love to have you join me. That's what I love about this community that we're building together, the Wolf Pack, as I call it. There's, a lot of love in there. So send me your details, mate, and you sent an attachment here, a picture. I'll just have a look and... Oh, okay, yep. Bear Hunter, don't send stuff like that through to me. It's actually not appropriate. It is not on. It's not, you can't... Ooh.
Well, that is a lot of murders committed by one otherwise seemingly very nice lady.
Yes, nothing if not consistent. Let's go to a press conference now where controversial Captain Dave Donahue
What do
is
you mean
speaking.
if not consistent?
Well, she's killed a lot of people. And
Yeah, but she was also nice, so it's inconsistent, actually.
the consistency refers to the murders. I didn't need to say anything there. I know I didn't need to say anything
but
there.
you did. Ah, isn't that unlike you?
Let's go
Talking
again.
all the time.
Let's go again.
You can't go again. It's live. We're live. You can't just go again.
Thank you all for coming. I would like to read the following statement. After the match on Saturday, my teammates and I headed to a nightclub. It was there that I behaved in a manner that was not consistent with the values of the code. I did not drink my body weight in rum, and I did not abuse or yell at any bar staff. After leaving the establishment, I did not do a big wee in a fountain or punch any strangers while shouting the words, "I'll glass you. I'll fully glass you, mate." Anyone who knows me knows this behaviour is out of character. I want to apologise to my wife and my children who were shocked and devastated to see me come in the door by 10 p.m. I promise to do better. Next Mad Monday. I will not take questions.
Stop paying, start watching 7+.
He does exactly what he wants to do. He has no plan. Collecting wild bush honey, spearing mud crabs. Well, that's typical of a day in the life of Eddie James here at Cape Leveque on the Kimberley coast of Western Australia. I'm Greg Granger. Welcome to Travel Oz. It's not that Eddie James has to live the same way as his Indigenous ancestors. It's that he's chosen to. Whether it be playing with his pet sea eagle, collecting wild honey, or spearing mud crabs. It's what Eddie loves to do.
Going back in time.
Living off the land with Eddie James in this episode of Travel Oz. Also, the two Tims take us fishing on the Gulf of Carpentaria, landing and cooking the catch of the day. And down to Tasmania's Tamar Valley, high speed through the treetops, seahorses galore. The distinctive sandstone bluffs of the Kimberley coast and a century-old lighthouse are welcoming us to Cape Leveque at the tip of Western Australia's Dampier Peninsula. This remote paradise, 1 hour's flight north of Broome, is the site of a wilderness camp known as Cooljaman, which is owned and operated by the local Aboriginal communities. One very colourful Indigenous family living close to Cape Leveque has their own pet sea eagle, which greets us today. So, who we got here?
And Rambly, sea eagle.
Eddie, most people have a dog, but you're happy with a sea eagle as a pet, eh?
Yeah, mostly happy with the sea eagle.
What about feeding? You feed her fish?
Mainly fish, yes, mainly fish.
And how on earth did you get her?
One of my boys went out on the boat one day on the islands and found it off the nest there on the rocks.
So it's what, about 2-3 months old now?
Yeah, probably 2-3 months.
Now what's going to happen to her now? Will she just live with you forever now, or will she eventually return to the wild?
She'll probably return to the wild and then probably return.
For a bird of prey, Amberley is one very friendly member of Eddie James's extended family. They're spending these hot tropical days sheltering under their veranda with Eddie's father-in-law, Paul Sampy. Now, Paul shows us some of the engravings he's made on shells, the sort of work that has led the West Australian government naming him as a state living treasure for a lifetime of work enhancing the artistic and cultural life of the state. So, Paul, a wonderful honour to be known as a state living treasure.
It is a great honour.
Boomerangs, well, they're music to Paul Sampy's ears. Then it's time to go bush. Eddie is looking for a hive of native bees. He plans to collect some bush honey. Right, so we've got a wild bee's nest here.
Yeah, small native bees.
Of all the trees around here, how have you picked this tree?
We'll listen for the buzzing noise, and you can hear it buzzing.
There's going to be some good honey in there, eh?
Yeah.
All right, how do we get it?
We're going to cut it open with the axe.
With the colony of wild bees nesting deep inside this branch, Eddie uses his axe to expose their honeycomb. Bit of honey already?
Yeah.
Can you eat a bit of that?
Yeah.
And there's the little bees. You can see the little bees there.
Yeah.
You're not worried about being stung?
No, they don't have a stinger at all. so they're more like flies, you might say.
That's about it, eh?
I think that's about it.
Not too much honey there, but you'd consider this a real delicacy?
Yes.
All right, well, why don't we both have a bit? Got a very distinct taste of its own.
Yeah.
Not quite as sweet or as normal honey.
Different pollen. Makes it different.
So you consider this a delicacy?
One of the best, yeah.
Another delicacy Eddie shows me today is both good tasting and therapeutic.
It's not a bush tucker that people collect. This one.
What's this one called?
We call it chungun.
Chungun?
Chungun.
Chungun. Small, so you'd need a few of those, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Few.
A bit like a custard apple, actually. So that's good eating and also a bit of medicinal value as well.
Yes, it is. For diarrhea.
Close by, Eddie shows me some bush medicine that he and his family use regularly. So what's it on, a little berry or something?
Yeah, it's got some fair berries. You know, one here.
Now, how often would you use this?
We use it all the time.
Yeah?
Very often, yeah.
Yeah.
The leaves here we use for smoking.
And Eddie, you'll use this way ahead of any regular Western chemist?
Yes, we'd go back to the bush area and we find special trees and we use still bush medicine all the time and it's still in use today.
Then there's bush soap. Take the soft leaves of the acacia bush, rub them vigorously, add to water and watch it lather up. Beats a bar of soap anytime, says Eddie. It's amazing to think that soap can come in the form of a plant and not in a bar, eh?
Straight from the plant. There you have it, some bush soap.
The next exercise will take Eddie and his nephew Waylon the rest of the afternoon. The tidal waters and the mangrove swamps are rising fast. Perfect conditions to spot and catch mud crabs. If Eddie's hunt is successful, he plans to light a fire and barbecue his catch on one of the Kimberley Coast's beaches nearby. All that's needed is Eddie's sharp eyes and deft hand to spear one.
I think I have a crab over there. So I'm just going to go and check if it's a crab. And I'm going to make my way over here. And I see the little black figure moving in the water. A little bit of movement in the water. So I'm going to make my way over there and see if it's a crab or see if I can grab it.
First throw is a miss. The crab scurries, but not too far away. And Eddie's second attempt finds its mark.
Got a mud crab. Yeah, good eating.
A change of tactics now. Eddie and Waylon venture into the thickest mangrove roots. This is the way his ancestors will have hunted for thousands of years, although he does have the advantage of a modern steel spear.
When the tide is going out, a crab usually follows the tide out, and if it finds the hole, it would burrow back into the hole and stay in there until the incoming tide.
10 minutes of probing, and Eddie hooks another whopper.
Yeah, we're going to go and throw them on the fire, cook them up and have some feed.
The best part about Western Australia's west-facing coastline is you can watch the sun set across the water. It's in this stunning setting that Eddie lights a fire to barbecue the catch of the day. And that's the way, straight onto the coals. You live in that every day, this is your life.
This is life for us, yes, I say.
And when I was asking you what you're doing tomorrow, you were telling me, well, whatever you decide, no plans.
No plans, yeah. We just wake up in the morning and just go from there.
As you can imagine, the meal is every bit as good as the view.
Everyone knows that a dog is a man's best friend. Everyone except this dog.
She just hates him.
What I want to do is up the ante a little bit. This feels high risk.
New Dogs Behaving Very Badly, Thursday 7:30 on 7.
I've always loved dogs. Caring for them is so rewarding, but sometimes heartbreaking. Most of the health issues I see every day are food related. Dogs need a complete and balanced whole food diet to thrive. That's why I feed Kobe a nutrient-rich Prime 100 single protein diet, because I know if he's healthy, we're both happy.
Acorn stair lifts are the most cost-effective way to retain your independence. And Acorn's fast-track installation means minimal disruption and no need for custom rails. Call for a free on-site consultation or visit acornstairlifts.com.au.
Honey?
We'll be on one salary.
It's not too much of a stretch.
Maybe just leave it, honey.
It's all right. You've got this. Let's get this cot home. We probably don't need all these baby clothes.
If you need help wrangling your money, we're right there with you. NAB. More than money.
There's something in the air at Birdseye. Our lightest fish with 50% less oil is air-baked by us for the crispiest crumb. New air-baked fish. An eye for good. Birdseye.
I've always loved dogs. Caring for them is so rewarding, but sometimes heartbreaking. Most of the health issues I see every day are food related. Dogs need a complete and balanced whole food diet to thrive. That's why I feed Kobe a nutrient-rich Prime 100 single protein diet, because I know if he's healthy, we're both happy.
Last time we were in Karumba, we came face to face with some of the country's most deadly residents, saw some spectacular wildlife and got somewhat involved in the local school fete.
But most people don't come up to Karumba to play clown at the school fete. That's just one of the perks of our job. People come up here for a variety of reasons, but one activity in particular. Let's go. It's almost a rite of passage in Karumba to have a four-wheel drive, fishing boat and a quiver of rods. It seems as though everywhere we looked, people were cleaning fish, eating fish, or just talking about fish. So we decided to head out into the Gulf to find out what all this fuss was about.
The waters of the Gulf are pretty shallow, and the water heats up very quickly, and the fish like the hot water. April onwards, all the caravan parks are full, and there'd be certainly several thousand people here fishing. We take people from all around Australia, a lot of people from Germany and from England. Yeah, they all come here to try and get onto this fish on a charter, you know. It's a high demand of the Gulf, and it's good.
In case you haven't already guessed it, Karumba's a bit of a fishing mecca, and if you know anything about the sport, you would have heard tales of all the monsters caught in these waters right here. Ever since we arrived, all we've heard about is fishing, 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 so we thought we'd better come out and test the waters for ourselves. Alrighty.
Paul, our skipper, knew exactly where the fish were biting and had us casting out straight away, right into a school of spotted mackerel. It was on.
There's no real fish out in the deep water. All the fish here work on the shallow water where the bait is. And as you've seen today, we're only fishing at the moment in about 2 foot of water and catching that size fish. Nice bluey. Oh, you got to be 680. We'll have a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 68 centimetres. Good guess.
Woo!
Now that's a fish.
That's a fish.
The mackerel fishing certainly tested our skills. However, according to Paul, the blue salmon that lay just around the corner were the real prize at this time of year. And sure enough, he landed us right on the money.
Yeah, it tests just your fishing skills when it gets to the salmon. You got to know how to let them run and just when to set the hook, yeah.
Oh, hey! Look what we just picked up.
Exciting stuff. And 600 mils, maybe a touch more. first blue salmon I think he's ever caught.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
It's a really good one there.
Well, these things are absolutely going crazy. It's hit after hit after hit. It's not uncommon to have 3 or 4 people getting hit at the same time by the spotty mackerel in the waters right here. So I'm going to see how long it takes before I get one for myself. Straight away, just as I predicted, another mackerel. Oh,
he's going to be too small, Tim.
Is it?
Yeah, he's got to be 50 centimetres minimum size. This fella's about 45, 47. So we've got to let him go. Unfortunately, Tim.
That's all right.
Here he goes.
Let's let him go. Back to Mother Ocean. There's no doubt that a day's fishing out in the Gulf is an experience that's really hard to beat. It's that feeling of euphoria when you arrive back on land, salt-ridden and smiling, holding your day's catch and capturing that must-have photo for your wall back home. Yes.
Experience all the beauty where there's adventure at every turn.
Showcasing all Sydney has to offer.
You'll be champing at the bit.
Here on Sydney Weekender.
You gotta love them.
Sunday 5:30, then 7 News.
Want more cash for your car? Get instant cash today at Harder Select Cars. Sell your car, ute, SUV, 4-wheel drive, hybrid or electric vehicle and get instant cash today. Let us do a better deal for you.
At ISP, save big on caravan braking. A Hayman Guardian electric braking system is just $89.95, or the Red Arc Tow Pro Controller now only $329.95, with a fitting service available. Now at ISP Islington and ISP Glendale.
Hi, I'm Chris and this is Lauren, and we're from your local Toowoomba Better Home Living.
When we started using TV, it's a really useful tool for us.
It's helped us grow a local identity in our own township and bring new and fresh customers into our store. Channel 7 made the process so simple and turn our ideas into the magic they are.
Channel 7 are great professionally, and it makes our job so much easier in getting our brand out there to the community.
Jim's Antennas and Security, your local experts for security systems, data and Wi-Fi, TV wall mounting with concealed cabling and CCTV installations. Jim's Antennas and Security, 131 546.
Your next adventure starts right now at Alan Graham's Caravans. The latest luxury vans are ready to go today. That's right, there's no waiting. Drive away today at Alan Graham's Caravans, guiding you every step of the way.
Every minute of every day, a child is admitted to hospital in Australia. You can help bring them the happiness they need with every step you take this May. Join the Starlight Super Steps Challenge for sick kids. Walk or run 10,000 steps a day in May and raise vital funds to make hospital a happier place for seriously ill children. Join now at supersteps.org.au.
The Tamar River connects Tasmania's second largest city of Launceston with Bass Strait. It's a peaceful rural setting for farmyards where little has changed in the past century. Explore these farms and you'll find a range of exotic bird life, from turkeys and quails to peacocks. Amidst these tranquil scenes, there's a small mining settlement that's received more than its share of prominence. Beaconsfield is these days home to racing traps and fruit stalls. But its gold mine was the scene back in 2006 when 2 miners were trapped underground for 14 days after a rockfall. Across the waters of the Tamar, there's a magnificent forest, Hollybank. It's a plantation forest, studded with holly trees. It's in this setting that the more adventurous can ride along cables strung between the highest trees. Well, now for a real thrill, we're going to fly almost like a bird, except we'll be hooked up with this carabiner. We're going to fly down a series of cables at quite high speed here at the Hollybank Forest Reserve, just north of Launceston. In all, there are 7 separate cables to whiz along here at Hollybank.
I'm flying like a bird.
Some are short, just 15 metres, but the longest is almost 400 metres from touch-off to landing, allowing riders to get up quite a speed. The cables are stretched out across and down the Pipers River, and once you've committed to the first ride, you're up here for the long haul, unless you want to shimmy down a tree. In all, it's 3/4 of a kilometre of high riding. And as I'm about to experience, the force of the wind up here can twist your body in all directions.
Now this is the most confronting of all the times, and I'm starting to spin. The reason I'm starting to spin is because I've got the camera out and that's actually turned me right round. 70 k's an hour!
Thank you so much, really.
How was that?
Really, mate, I really thoroughly enjoyed that, I did. Right to the end, there's the opportunity for innovation on these cables, as our instructor demonstrates. It's been high energy fun, high in the treetops here at Hollybank.
Close to the epicentre in central Myanmar, the cruelty of this disaster is everywhere.
More people on the ground.
A campaign to take down Tesla, rallying against owner Elon Musk.
You need the team that never stops.
Big steps promise as shoppers struggle to find their feet.
7 News. Unstoppable.
Want more cash for your car? Get instant cash today at Car to Select Cars. Sell your car, ute, SUV, 4-wheel drive, hybrid or electric vehicle and get instant cash today. Let us do a better deal for you.
Jim's Antennas and Security, your local experts for security systems, data and Wi-Fi, TV wall mounting with concealed cabling and CCTV installations. Jim's Antennas and Security, 131 546.
DVD Infinity uses state-of-the-art technology to digitise your cinefilm, video and photographic media. Just call us on 1300 850 383.
Motackle and Outdoors is guaranteeing lowest prices. Yes, the lowest prices on any stocked item across our enormous camping, hiking, kayaking, clothing and surfing range. It all comes with Motackle and Outdoors price match guarantee. Visit in-store or online at motackle.com.au.
At ISP, save big on trailer couplings. Alco ball mount off-roader is just $369.95. Or the Cruisemaster DO35, now $449.95. Now at ISP Islington and ISP Glendale.
Your next adventure starts right now at Alan Graham's Caravans. The latest luxury vans are ready to go today. That's right, there's no waiting. Drive away today at Alan Graham's Caravans, guiding you every step of the way.
Back on the Tamar River, at a place called Beauty Point, there's a wharf housing a most unusual exhibition. Outside, all appears normal, with fishing a popular pastime. But inside the main building, there's a collection of most unusual creatures. And now the first place in the world to ever breed seahorses. Giant crabs, they're on display here. So too are giant cuttlefish. But it's the seahorses that this place is dedicated to. How cool is this leafy sea dragon with its long leaf-like protrusions all over its body? They're found in shallow temperate waters off Australia's southern and western coastlines. Then there are the weedy sea dragons, found in seaweed beds where their long appendages are meant to camouflage them. All of these are on display to the public, although Seahorse World here is also a serious research and breeding facility.
As far as we know, there's about 34 different species of seahorses. We thought at one stage there was over 100 different species, and then we found out seahorses can change colour. So, yeah, now there's only 34. We have around about 1/4 of the world's population here in Australia, and that's mainly because we have tropical water and subtropical water as well.
Karen, this is a breeding establishment where you're breeding pot-bellied seahorses.
We are breeding pot-bellied seahorses. We're actually the first in the world to ever do so. So it's pretty exciting.
How many would you be breeding in here?
Well, at stages throughout the year, we have up to 14,000 seahorses at any given moment. At the moment, we have around about 6,000 seahorses altogether.
So Incy Wincy, so tiny, just born yesterday here, eh?
Very, very tiny seahorses. Yeah, these ones are actually about a week old, believe it or not.
Okay, now you will take them through all stages of growth, watching all sorts of behaviours.
Yes. We're trying to figure out seahorses. The more we can research them, the more we can learn about them and teach the rest of the world.
So what you do know about them is that this is part of their breeding courtship process.
It is. They actually do a little bit of a dance together, and they'll dance and swim together, sort of in a synchronised pattern, and they'll go up and down the tank for around about 3 days while they're deciding whether or not they like each other enough to have babies together.
What we do know is that the males carry the baby and give birth.
They do, absolutely. The female, she transfers the eggs to the male. He carries them inside his pouch and fertilises them in the pouch, carries them for about 30 days, and then has the babies live.
Quite a ritual we're watching here, where they're all writhing and moving upwards and downwards.
Absolutely, yeah. Very, very lovely. They quite often get tangled up together. You see them hanging on with their tails. They don't really mean to do that. They hang on with their tails to anchor themselves so they don't get swept away in the ocean.
So feeding time?
Feeding time, yes. They love their feeding time. They'll all come over to the front here. We just feed them mysid shrimp, which is a type of zooplankton.
And that's alive?
That's live at the moment, yeah. Normally we will give them frozen food. Just as a treat every now and then we'll give them live food. The more they get over there, the more they will grow and the more food they can get into their bodies.
And what we're seeing is that when they eat, they snap their heads forward very quickly.
They do. It kind of looks a little bit like they're sneezing, I think. They snap their food, they snap their snouts, so they're sucking their food in really, really quickly.
And we can actually catch one, can we?
You can actually pick one up if you scoop in underneath the seahorses and very quickly pick them out of the water.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Look at the way they catch up on each other here. A tangled web of glorious little seahorses. And they can stay out of the water for just a few seconds, eh?
They can for about 5 minutes, believe it or not.
Now these young ones are massing here, not quite fully grown yet.
Not quite, no. At 18 months they are fully grown. These ones range between about 6 months to up to 18 months.
What happens to those seahorses you breed?
Most of them will head off to the University of Tasmania or the Maritime College for research purposes. The more we can learn about seahorses, the more we can learn how to protect them out in the wilds.
Many of the potbelly seahorses bred here in the Tamar Valley will be sold to pet shops around the world as the fascination for these tiny creatures grows. When next we travel Oz, back to the Kimberley coast, this time to the magnificent Mitchell Falls and its sacred rock art sites. The two teams take us to central Queensland for a camel endurance rally. And the central New South Wales region around Wellington. Discoveries from the age of the dinosaur. Shearing giant rabbits. Well, that is this episode of Travel Oz. I'm Greg Granger. Happy travels.
High school is a caste system. Kids fall into certain slots. Your jocks, your popular kids, up in the penthouse.
Where do the Glee kids lie?
Sub-basement.
The award-winning smash hit.
There is no joy in these kids. They feel invisible.
The only life worth living is one that you're really passionate about.
Being a part of something special makes you special, right?
I don't want to be the guy that just drives around throwing eggs at people.
That was you?
Glee. Stream now on 7+.
Meet these acrobatic experts in treetop travel. But landing in the wrong place could prove fatal. In such landscapes, only the most ingenious will make it.
Tom Hanks brings you The Americas, tonight 7:30.
Quick,
When you discover mold has taken hold, it's something you can't unsee. It affects your health. We remove with stealth. It's gone in just one day.
Electro-Dry's 5-step process traces mould back to the source, then treats, removes and restores. Fast, safe and so effective that repainting or building work usually isn't required. Plus, breathe easy with our 12-month warranty. Call Electro-Dry and say bye-bye to mould.
That's why you need Electro-Dry. Try Electro-Dry. Electro-Dry.
You know what's better than a Big Four bank?
A bank that's bigger for me. Bigger for making my money work harder.
And helping my business make it.
Bigger for helping us to buy a home.
Bigger for the community I care about.
My bank is bigger for what matters most. As Australia's most trusted bank, 2.5 million Aussies know that Bendigo Bank is bigger for them. And we're bigger for you.
Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
If you're heading away with the family for a road trip, Drake's have all the ingredients like snacks, biscuits, fresh fruit, and of course, treats.
Drake's have all the ingredients to keep the family happy.
Acorn stair lifts are the most cost-effective way to retain your independence. And Acorn's fast-track installation means minimal disruption and no need for custom rails. Call for a free on-site consultation or visit acornstairlifts.com.au.
Royalty.
Oh, what a finish!
Bombers champion Joe Watson on the highs and lows of his footy career.
There's memories that are really painful, and then there is now a reflection of being able to move on from it.
Unfiltered, Wednesday on 7 and 7+.
I've always loved dogs. Caring for them is so rewarding, but sometimes heartbreaking. Most of the health issues I see every day are food-related. Dogs need a complete and balanced whole food diet to thrive. That's why I feed Kobe a nutrient-rich Prime 100 single protein diet, because I know if he's healthy, we're both happy.
Honey?
We'll be on one salary.
It's not too much of a stretch.
Maybe just leave it, honey. It's all right. You've got this. Let's get this cot home. We probably don't need all these baby clothes.
If you need help wrangling your money, we're right there with you. NAB, more than money.
I've always loved dogs. Caring for them is so rewarding, but sometimes heartbreaking. Most of the health issues I see every day are food-related. Dogs need a complete and balanced whole food diet to thrive. That's why I feed Kobe a nutrient-rich Prime 100 single protein diet, because I know if he's healthy, we're both happy.